Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. And we are pleased to be joined by Josh Williams, driver of the number 92 Chevrolet for DGM Racing. How's it going, Josh?
Good, brother. Good. Just working hard here in the shop. We're trying to get some cars ready to go to summer shootout tomorrow. Have a little fun out there, and hopefully all of our customers are at the top of the charts all day.
That's good. It's not been the easiest few weeks for you, but top 10 at Mid-Ohio. Overall, after a miserable month of May, how is it getting in starting off June with the top 10?
Yeah, it was good. It was solid. That was a win for us. Everybody at DGM is constantly just working as hard as we can, and I'm trying to be the best that I can be, and we definitely had a rough month last month. But like we said, we're going to restart, and I think we come out of the box really good on our refresh. So hopefully we can keep that momentum going. We're usually pretty good at Texas, so I think we finished 9th there last year. So hopefully we can build off of that and keep knocking off these top 10s like we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, going to Texas Motor Speedway, of course. It's an interesting place for sure. And anytime you go to a mile and a half, what's it take to get around a track like that?
I don't know if it's appropriate to say it on the internet, but it definitely takes some bravery. It's one end's different from the other. So 3 and 4 we're pretty much wide open all the way around, and 1 and 2 is just real slick, kind of like a one groove deal. So it'll definitely wear on you. Texas is it's hard on you physically for sure.
Of course, DGM's had some pretty good runs, so far in the season. You guys have gotten up there. What's been the May was May, and then last week was last week. I think heading into this weekend after a top 10 like that, you guys got to be excited about it.
Oh yeah, we're pumped for sure. And it's just racing's kind of a momentum deal. Once you get down, it's like it's hard to get out of that rut. But once you can show some positives and show that you're making gains, everybody just kind of builds off of it. Everybody on the team's real excited. So that's the goal, man. Just keep cranking out these top 10s, and if we're not in the top 10, we won't be as close as we can be.
All right, you got some fun going on in the shop there. You guys are it's summer, so you know what that means. At Charlotte Motor Speedway, it's time for the summer shootout. So you guys are working on some cars to take down their it's all the youngsters are going down there to race, and it's always a fun time in North Carolina.
Oh yeah, the summer shootout's cool, man. I don't think I've missed a year of the summer shootout since I was 8 years old. So it's a blast. It's cool. It's fun for the kids, and I mean it's definitely challenging. I mean, there's the best in the country show up here to the Charlotte Motor Speedway and try to win these races, and it's tough.
Yeah, for sure. What's it like? Explain the summer show to people that might not know. What's the most exciting part about it?
I think the biggest thing is you're right in the middle of Charlotte Motor Speedway. These kids from 8 to even adults. They get to race on the front stretch of Charlotte Motor Speedway, and I think that's the coolest thing. And kind of surrounded by some NASCAR guys. Everybody kind of floats through there during the garage. If they're not doing anything during the week, so it's pretty cool to see all them guys kind of bounce around and talking to the kids, and everybody gets pretty excited about it.
I bet it's always a fun time. I've never been there, and I need to go there. So
yeah, it's a show, man. It's a show.
It always is a show at the summer shootout. I mean, those guys do not disappoint.
Oh yeah, it's a more appropriate Bowman Gray. That's how I put it.
Yes. Yeah, Bowman Gray was back last night. That was a couple nights ago. That was exciting.
Dude, that was awesome. I didn't get to make it out there, but I tell you what, I seen some pictures and some videos. That's how it should be, man. Stands are packed. Everybody's having a good time. That's exciting. It's fun to watch.
Speaking of stands packed, I don't think we're unless something weird happens. It doesn't think that we're going to have to be dealing with that anymore. I know that fans are starting to be allowed back into the garage area. I know that. Certain guests of teams and all that stuff. I know you've been interacting with your partners and all that stuff. What's it like to, bring partners and sponsors back in there and to attract new ones as well?
It's the way it should be. I mean, it's everybody walk around the garage, all the crew guys, the officials, everybody just is different. Everybody seems a whole lot happier, kind of easy going. Everybody's joking with each other. It's normal. That's the way it should be. So having the fans back is probably the coolest thing, man, because that's one of my favorite parts about NASCAR. We're able to interact with our fans, on a weekly basis, and they can get close to us. They can kind of hang out with us a little bit. We were at Mid Ohio, and there's these two fans walking through the garage, and they were kind of standing there watching us push through inspection. And I'm like, "Hey, what are you staring at? Let's push this thing." And they laughed. So, it's just cool to have people around and bring the atmosphere back to what motorsports is all about.
I bet. Yeah, fun stuff there, Mid Ohio. Well, and it's going to be a fun weekend at Texas for you guys. But anyway, Josh Williams, thank you so much for coming on. Good luck this weekend at Texas, and good luck this week at the summer shootout, because that's going to be a show.
Oh yeah, yep. Thanks, man. I appreciate you having me on, and anytime, brother. Anytime you come down here to Charlotte, you get with me, and we'll have a good time in the shootout.
We'll do. Let's do it.